Today, I've been checking out Mech. It's currently only in demo form, so this will be a short impressions video, but you can check it out right now. Just go to the Steam page and click download. So I guess this one is a card battling action auto MOBA. I think that's the way to describe it. There are 2 lanes to each map and it's red versus blue. You can play up to 8 players with friends or AI. The games are fast paced, they don't drag on, and they've really got that, ooh, I'll just get one more gaming kind of feel. The mission is simple: destroy the enemy tank and you win the game. To do this in the MOBA style, units are placed on the map and they auto battle, and it's always that like rock, paper, scissors. So you really have to think what's best to counteract that unit that's coming towards you. However, where this differs a little is if you jump into the tank, then it turns into like a card and energy based system. So it's you that puts the units down, and you do this via cards that cost energy to use. So say the better the unit is, the more energy it's going to cost. You can store 10 energy at a time, or use it as you go if you want to put lots of units down, and like the cards keep changing. You will also unlock new cards and new units as you play. As this was just a demo, the amount of units was a little bit limited, but I'm sure this will increase over time. Also, if you want to get into the action, you can control your mech and have different weapons, and you can just leave all the HQ auto battler stuff to the AI. The AI is pretty decent. However, on easy modes, I will say the enemy AI rarely does anything to trouble you. It's really easy to counteract. However, for someone who's not very good at these type of games, it did actually make me feel good that I could win for a change. Graphics wise, I think it looks good. Units are well designed and animated. Levels seem pretty cool and they look good. Some of them had different unique things, like there was one where you had to like, the longest you held a point, like a missile would fly, or there was one where there was like a weapon in the middle. Sound wise, it was a little bit more basic, but not bad at all. Only slight downside I will say is the controls are a bit weird. Like it lets you move the mouse, but then only the controller, then only the keyboard, then back to only mouse, and then you can't click and you can't. I kept getting a little bit confused. I think it just needs sorted where you can just use any control scheme you want. So in conclusion, I quite enjoyed this little game. Obviously, it needs fleshed out with more units, modes, maybe a little campaign with a fun story, because it really could have a fun story here. And then I think it'll be worth picking up. The developer has a Discord, seems very active in answering questions and wanting to improve the game, which gives it a good base, and I always like to see that. This is definitely worth adding to your wish list and checking out the demo. Right guys, that's all I have to say on the matter. Catch us all later. Goodbye.